Hey, and if you guys have any questions along the way, we'll have a conversation. Just to let you know, my day is beginning with COVID testing because we're going to be going on campus. And anytime we go on campus and we meet with our classmates, we have to do that. This is a good question. So many students, when they graduate nursing school, one of the first intuition that they have is, I want to go to CRNA school. And so what Nurse.org and I have done is we've kind of compiled this very concise CRNA school guide. You can swipe up for it. And if you don't have that, you fall behind really quickly because there's just a overloading amount of volume that we're given every single day that we have to learn and master, and it just keeps going. Today I got delayed by 3 hours on my study, almost 4 hours, because I had to drive and go get COVID tested and then drive back because the site is about an hour and a half away and I had to go on campus for that. So I'm going to eat breakfast now. It's about 2:47 p.m. and then I'm going to get my day started with studying, and I'll kind of show you guys how I set up and how I do everything. So before I get carried away, let me give you some background information on my program. So I started in May of 2020, so about 9 months ago. I'm in a DNP CRNA school. DNP meaning it's a Doctorate of Nurse Anesthesia. It's 3 years long, and my program is front-loaded. So majority of our classes, almost all the classes, are before residency actually starts. So we do our didactic coursework first, and then we go into our residency, which is 18 months afterwards. A lot of programs, they're kind of like hybrid. They might do some classes and clinicals at the same time. We do didactic work, so a lot of book work and simulation. And then we start out residency. So I am in quarter number 3 of 12 right now, and in about 3 weeks this quarter will end, and then we will officially start quarter 4, which is the intro to all of the anesthesia content. So right now we've just been doing all of the preliminary science classes like advanced patho, advanced phys, advanced. All right, so I am now at my study station, or in my office, my CRNA school classroom, and I'm going to show you how I get set up and how I do stuff. Check it out. All right, so I use Notability. It's an app on the iPad and on Android. It's available. Others like to use something called GoodNotes. I think that's for Microsoft. But anyways, so I'm starting off with patho today. We're doing renal pathology. It's the second portion of that lecture. Multiple screens is so necessary, just because there are so many tabs, man, when you're doing research that you need to have open, and you want to be able to go between information. And I have this connected with my HDMI cable, so you can take this from here.
Died in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx last night during a fire.
Fire officials say all 10 people died due to the fire, which was too hot for their bodies.
So I used to work night shift before I quit my job and went back to school, and for some ungodly reason I was never really able to convert over. So usually my study days are about 10 to 11 hours, and I still work out at night, but I make it a point to work out though. So today was an exception. Only got about 7 hours of studying in because I had the whole drive and COVID test, but I just made it out here to the gym. Gonna get a workout in, and because everything was so pushed off, try to get a little bit more studying in after the workout.